What if the word overgrown doesn't just mean weeds and tall grass, but something deliberately left to hide what's underneath? What if a neglected house isn't abandoned at all, but quietly occupied by something that never left? Could a property truly hold on to a presence, or is it just the mind reacting to silence? These are the questions landscapers, people who step into forgotten spaces for a living, are forced to confront. Because when you're the one cutting through years of neglect, you start to notice things others never do. The silence feels heavier, the air colder, and sometimes it feels like you're being watched. We spoke to multiple landscapers who've worked jobs no one else wanted, and their stories share the same disturbing pattern. One man told us about mowing a property that hadn't been touched in nearly a decade. No neighbors, no cars, just a house swallowed by vines and shadows. The moment he stepped onto the lawn, his equipment stalled, not once, but repeatedly, always near the same corner of the yard. He brushed it off as coincidence until he realized the temperature dropped dramatically in that spot, even under direct sunlight. Another landscaper described clearing brush behind an old shed when he noticed fresh footprints in the soil, human-shaped, barefoot, leading straight to the building. He assumed squatters until he knocked and heard something inside shift, slowly, deliberately, but no one ever answered. Then there are the eyes. Several landscapers describe the same thing, the sensation of being watched from dark windows, tree lines, or sheds that should have been empty. One man swore he saw a silhouette move behind dirty glass, only to find the building locked from the outside. No signs of entry, no explanation, just the feeling that something inside was aware of him. Cold spots were another recurring detail. Sudden drops in temperature around certain areas, always near old structures, wells, or tree clusters, areas that felt wrong to stand in too long. One landscaper said his breath fogged up in mid-summer when trimming near an abandoned porch. He quit the job that day and never returned. What makes these stories unsettling isn't just the fear, it's how similar they are. Different people, different states, same sensations, same warnings from homeowners. Don't go near that area, just mow around it. You don't need to open that. And the scariest part, some of these landscapers say the properties didn't feel empty at all. They felt occupied, like something was waiting for attention or disturbance. Beyond the garden gate, past the tall grass and rotting wood, there's a pattern forming, one that suggests these forgotten spaces aren't just neglected, they're avoided. These first-hand accounts remind us that landscapers don't just cut lawns, they uncover what's been buried by time, silence, and fear. And the question lingers, what really exists inside places everyone else chooses to ignore? Is it just imagination filling the void, or is there a thin veil separating our world from something else entirely? If these stories unsettled you, you're not alone, and they're only the beginning. Subscribe if you want to hear more real accounts from people who work where others won't. In the next video, we'll investigate one property so disturbing the job was never officially completed.